think getting dumped by text is harsh, try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I bought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
And we are back. Save the Earth from A to Z is an international volunteer group of university student volunteers from the World Mission Society Church of God. And they're volunteering to help clean up Sedgwick Avenue and remove graffiti as part of a worldwide environmental campaign. And joining us now and sharing more details are the ASEZ event coordinators of the Sedgwick Avenue cleanup, Andrew Lassalle and Monique Anderson. And thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Oh, you're so in sync. Thank you. But also thank you for the great work that you're doing. I mean, you're talking about Sedgwick Avenue, and that's home for a lot of us, right?
Yes.
And so you guys are really grabbing the bull by the horns and saying, I want to make sure this thing gets cleaned up.
Yes.
So share with us.
So actually, ASEZ, we are a student volunteer group from the World Mission Society Church of God. So the church itself has been carrying out volunteer service since its inception about 1964, but the students wanted to take that same volunteer mindset and heart to their own campuses. So that's where ASEZ came from.
Okay.
It's the university student volunteers from the church. And since 2005, we've been carrying out volunteer services around 8,000 locations around the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
So here you are on Sedgwick Avenue.
Yes.
What's going on Sedgwick?
So on Sedgwick, we'll be working together with the New York State Assemblywoman LaToya Joyner. We actually supported her for one of her cleanups, and on our way, we saw this area that looked like it can use a little love.
Right.
So on that day, we'll be carrying out a street cleanup to remove litter and debris, also to remove weeds. And we're going to be removing a lot of graffiti that's on a residential building in that area. We're going to be painting over it, and then hopefully in the future we can have artists come and paint a mural that's more positive for the community.
Well, talk about the community response. I mean, obviously you're going into a community, you're trying to help breathe life back into it and do some restoration. What's been the response of community residents as you're getting in here?
Been very positive, actually. We had a few cleanups so far in the Bronx, about 6, and we noticed that, well, first we invite the community to join us, and we noticed even those who are watching, they ended up participating at that moment, really taking pride in cleaning at that moment, and also they can feel like by participating, they have more ownership over the area. So the feedback has been very positive, and we're very grateful that the community has actually been joining us.
And this Sunday?
Yes, it's going to be this Sunday, November 3rd from 11 to 2. And this Sunday, we hope we can have residents. We want people to know that they don't have to be university students to participate. So if they're watching, they're more than welcome to join us. We're on social media. We have a handle, it's at ASEZ_East Coast. And they can also feel free to email me as well at monique.anderson@zionusa.org. If they would like to participate. And we have been received very well in the community, so it's been very fulfilling for the volunteers to see how their efforts have made a direct impact in the communities that they live in.
Now, my investigative journalism tells me there's going to be more than 100 volunteers?
I think so. Yes. We're expecting at least 100 volunteers from ASEZ, also probably a few more from the community, and also from the Assemblywoman's office.
What's it like for you, given the fact that here you go, you're improving your neighborhood, you're taking it back, you're cleaning, you're doing some restoration. What's the personal feeling, what's the personal gratification for you out of all this?
I'm sure you can imagine, great, amazing. A lot of the volunteers are dedicating their own time, their own resources, really selfless activities. So it's so encouraging, especially to see the youth, young people who are in college, really caring about the environment, joining together instead of doing so many other things that youth can do on a Sunday, sacrificing their day and their time to really do something that's beneficial to the community.
And you have a SAVE movement. I didn't get a chance to talk about that.
Yeah, so SAVE is actually stands for S is for social services, A is for raising awareness, V is for victim relief, and E for environmental protection. So they sum up all the different kind of initiatives that ASEZ deals with.
And so, I want you to know, come on out to Sedgwick Avenue, because guess what? There's going to be a lot going on, a lot of volunteers, a lot of cleanup. So where do you go after Sedgwick Avenue? Do you have a plan as to what's the next after this?
We're going to be doing some campus-based activities, like a DIY, make your own eco bag. We're trying to raise awareness on different environmental protection initiatives. Who knows? We'll keep you, stay tuned on our social media so you can always be up to date with what we're doing.
Yeah, well, certainly want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. And best wishes, more than 100 volunteers will be taking place and taking part. And we want to make sure that the word gets out, so thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
You.
All right, now I want to let you know the Sedgwick Avenue street cleanup is taking place Sunday, November the 3rd from 11 to 2, located at 900 Sedgwick Avenue. Now, if you need more information, visit the website, wmscog.com or /ASEZ. That's how we do it, right?
Yes.
All right, got it, no problem. Or visit their social media at ASEZ_East Coast. Don't go anywhere. More open right after this.